Crazy results, really. Some of them I expected, some of them I didn't. Let's start with your mob. Up the Chelsea.
Mate.
Title challengers, 1.2 billion spent. Giving it a large one. Can't beat Everton, can't beat Fulham.
By the way,
you're back.
Fulham are good, mate.
Chelsea are back.
Do you know what, right? Second half, they were the best side. In fact, over the 90 minutes, they were the best side. Palmer just produced a piece of brilliance.
Yeah.
The game was even, although I thought Fulham edged it first half. Second half, they were the best team in the pitch, mate. I think that's probably Maresca's managerial worst game. I don't think he reacted quick enough. I think there was a lot of things going on there. Anthony Robinson, right? Iwobi and Robinson on their left-hand side.
He's a good player.
Wow.
Yeah, Robinson
it's Iwobi's best season, mate.
Yeah.
And they had Calvin Bassey bombing up and down as well. That left-hand side, they kept tucking in. I thought they deserved it, mate. It's a hard one to say that. At home.
West London derby.
Mate, they beat us. My first time in 45 years.
I know, it was embarrassing. Dom messaged me, sent me pictures.
Yeah, pulled my
old
pants
tech
down.
op, he was buzzing.
Yeah, well, that time, 45 years. So, hopefully...
45
first time in 45 years.
Well done, Fulham.
Yeah, they are...
Whooping.
They're
Put you
ninth.
back in your box.
They're ninth.
Yeah.
Well done, Fulham. Ninth.
Yeah.
Well done. Ninth.
Yeah. You're still second.
Hold on, let me just check. That might be an old...
I'll tell you what, the Premier League is looking at...
Keep talking.
Traditional right now.
They climbed to 8th.
We've got an old school Premier League table at the moment.
Isn't it? It's like 1970s.
It's just
no,
not
Chelsea were never in the
Forest.
70s, mate. They weren't in the 70s.
Bournemouth are up there. Fulham are flying.
Forest. Can we just... What's going on with Forest?
Nottingham Forest, mate.
Right,
Good
okay.
team, mate.
Right, okay.
Good team.
Okay, right. Forest, at some stage, it's got to stop.
I don't know, mate.
It's got to stop.
Don't know.
This can't carry on.
Yeah, but you say that. Look at the players they've got. They've got a good team. They've kept them fit. Morgan Gibbs-White, Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi, I mean, Borussia Dortmund wanted him off youth for like 30 million quid years ago. Langer's been a good player.
Yeah. Okay.
Marilla and Milenkovic, a good team.
Forest, something's got... Okay, stop. Okay, fair enough. Well done. You can't be muscling in and around with the big boys, can they? They're third.
They are the original big boys, though, really, aren't they?
The big dogs, early big dogs. But
they've
been 34 points, mate. I mean, when you look down, right, so Newcastle, same games, it's 5 points. There's a bit of breathing space. I want to know from Forest fans, seriously now, right, it's a serious question. Can you get Champions League football? Is that... I'm just waiting for Forest to go, okay, we've shown that, we're good. They are the tough team to beat, by the way.
Tough team to beat.
Right? They beat Liverpool away. I don't see the beat Liverpool in the league this season. Took points off Chelsea. Beat your mob, mate.
We had 71% possession today, Spurs.
How many points did you pick up?
Yeah, none.
It's
just who we are, mate.
What's going on with your claims?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. We fell apart.
Mate,
we've actually fell apart.
Mate, there's no chance in European football right now.
And the thing is, right, everyone's saying that we've got injuries, and I get that, we have. But if you look at our team today, it's not an injury-hit team. That is not far off our best, apart from the two centre-halves in, Romero and Van der Ven. But Dougie was back. Jed Spence, I think, has done well. He deserves a start. Bentancur's back in there. Sars, Son, Kulusevski, Brennan Johnson and Solanke. Like, I get it. Like, we've had some problems. But come on, mate. We can't keep losing games. No. We're losing every week now. It's embarrassing. When was the last time that we haven't lost?
So here's the thing, right? Chelsea, it's only the third game we've lost this season in the league, right? You must think, God, Chelsea got better and get stuck in the Cundy. And you lot let yourself down again. You can't even pile in, Jay.
Mate, we've lost 9 games this season in the Premier League. 9.
It's just who we are, mate.
9.
That's astonishing numbers,
I know.
mate.
It's only Southampton, Leicester and Wolves have lost more than us.
That's what I say.
It's shocking.
That's terrible.
9 games. Come on, Ange.
We won 7.
I just feel like it's a broken record.
Yeah,
all the time.
It can't carry on, mate. It can't carry on. Brentford could go above you tomorrow as well. I think there's a point.
Yeah, I know. We could drop down. We could drop big time. Big time. We're having a nightmare, mate.
You're having a stink fest.
We're having an absolute stinker. Spurs fans, I want to hear from you. Can Ange last? Can he last?
I don't think he can, mate. I don't know. I can't. If this carries on. So, what's your next game?
Wolves.
Where?
At home.
Right. If you lose that, well, you don't win that. By the way, they've just won the last 2, scoring 5.
No, Wolves
different Wolves.
Different Wolves, I know. Playing a different team.
If you lose that, I don't know how I can't make a case.
I don't know what to say because when I'm watching Tottenham, mate, honestly, it's painful because every time we go forward, we look half decent. Our defending is absolutely abysmal. Fullbacks getting caught out of possession, getting caught high up the pitch. 2v2, 3v2,
Mate, you ain't going to change.
4v2.
You ain't going to change.
He's not, and he's like, it's who we are.
Change.
Yeah, you know, if you think I'm going to change, you're going to like what, mate? You know what? Carry on being stubborn.
Yep.
Carry on doing what you're doing.
Yep.
You're gonna get the sack.
Yep.
It's just who we are, mate.
I don't care what you say.
Yep.
I don't care how far you go in a European competition. If you get to a final of a Carabao Cup, Premier League's where it's at. You can't be 11th in the table.
He might not even make the final, mate. He might be biffed before the final. He might get the final, get biffed.
I'm starting to come around to the fact that we should nick Fulham's manager, Marco Silva.
No nicking him, mate.
I want to nick him. It's good.
Mate, they were good today, Fulham.
Yeah.
They were. Honestly,
they
were
when I watch
really
them,
good.
organised.
Yeah.
You know, got a structure to the team. They've got really good players. They ain't got well beaters, but they've got really good
Robinson,
players. Yeah,
right?
Andy
and
Robinson
Wobie
is
on
top
that
player.
left-hand side. Those two on that left, they caused all sorts.
Yeah, I might have to start putting it out there. Marco Silva for Spurs.
You want him?
Well,
Put it out there now. Do it now, Joe. Do it now.
Well, all I'm saying is I don't know if Big Ange can carry on playing this way. You can't carry on. You can't lose 9 games in 18 and being a Tottenham manager.
you can't.
I'm sorry, you can't get away with that.
But,
You can't continue.
Marco Silva's Fulham, well organised. Second half, they were brilliant. Seriously, they deserved. They deserve that. If I'd sat here now, I'd be saying the same thing. If we managed to get over the line with a 1-0 win, I'd be saying the same thing. They deserve the victory. It's hard to say that. It is. 82 minutes, 1-0. They nicked a goal, and all of a sudden you thought, oh my God, there's 15 minutes left of this game.
Up the Chelsea. Chelsea back.
That's why we can't win the league.
Another absolute nightmare today. Man United, Amorim. Oh my God. Jeez, Amorim.
The big dogs, mate.
What is going on with Amorim?
Right, Amorim he's the worst of the lot right now because he's inherited this rubbish and he's got to try and turn around someone else's garbage.
I know.
The Big Ange is his garbage.
It
is his garbage, isn't it? It's his.
It is.
He's got to clear out his backyard. He's got to put it all in the bin.
Amorim's gone from winning like 4-5-1 every game to coming in at Man United and he cannot find a win.
Can't find a win anywhere, mate.
He's struggling.
Yeah, can't find anything. There's no sign of it ending, is there, for United?
No.
There's not like you can go.
Well, I thought, you know what? It'll have at the start. They'll try and find a way with the new system. They'll figure it out. They might win some. They'll lose some. All of a sudden now, it looks like they're just going to get beat every game.
Mate, they've got 22 points.
I know. Everton have got 17.
22 points.
Man United.
Honestly,
he might get the sack again.
No, he ain't going to get the sack. But that's an absolute.
Let's go to Neil. He's a Man United fan, right, Neil?
Neil.
Hello there, boys. How are you doing?
All right, Neil.
How are you, Neil? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Neil.
Neil.
I'm all right. I'm working tonight. I'm driving a taxi in Carnarvon near in North Wales.
Right. Okay. What's going on? Is it a busy? Can't be that busy on Boxing Day.
Boxing Day's a big night.
What, is everyone out? Getting absolutely gone.
Steady. There's a lot of Liverpool fans around, as you can imagine.
Right. Yeah, go on.
But no, I mean, I spoke to you a couple of weeks ago, and I was talking about just like reservations about Bruno Fernandes. I mean, I know he's a great player and all that, and la, but captain. I mean, Roy Keane was able to be a bit of a hothead, but he would never have done what Bruno did today. That was just brainless. Yeah. It's not the first time. And it's just kind of symptomatic of where we're at as a team. You know, clueless, absolutely awful.
Well, he's not showing captain material, is he?
I can't understand why the captaincy was taken. Well, Maguire wasn't in the team, so he couldn't be captain, but he should be the captain now.
I don't know about that.
What do you guys reckon? I mean,
there's no obvious candidate. You take it off Bruno, and you've already given it to Maguire. Where's the next obvious candidate? There's not one. I mean,
Johnny Evans.
Yeah, well, if he was in the team, but I mean, Maguire looks like he's going to get a run in the team. He's playing all right, actually.
I know.
I mean, and the corner kick, you know, another goal goes in from a corner. All that. I mean, it is a mess at the moment, and confidence is gone.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I hope Rashford stays. I hope they can sort him out. He doesn't look right to me. He hasn't done for months.
No.
I think
he ain't staying, mate.
Else.
You need to forget Marcus Rashford.
He's not staying.
Amorim's come out again, got asked about it, and he's like, he's not in the squad. What does that tell you? He don't want to be there, mate. He wants out.
And they don't want him there.
I think there's something else the matter. I think there's something like going on with him other than football that's not right.
I think they want rid of him.
I don't know. Eh?
I think Man United want to get rid of him. They want him off the wage bill.
Who'll have him?
But Ratcliffe don't. The penny pincher at the top. He don't want him.
Who would take him? Nobody's going to take him.
Someone will
the way
take Marcus Rashford.
Yeah, it depends what the wage structure. United pays 70% of his wages. Someone will take him. They'll say 30%. He'll see that as a bonus, Ratcliffe. He'll see that as a positive move because he never gave the contract to Rashford. Unfortunately, he's duty bound to pay it. He wants to leave Rashford. The club want him out. There's no way he's playing again a game for Man United. I don't see it anytime soon. The die is cast.
I don't think he wants to leave myself, but
Say again?
see. Who do you reckon would have him then?
Well, depending on the fee, I mean, if United are paying 70% of his wages or a huge amount, that opens it right up for a loan deal, doesn't it? I don't see a permanent being done in Jan.
Who would have him, and where would he go?
There's a lot of teams in Europe that want him.
Spurs would have him.
I'd snap your hand off for him, but I don't think it's time for Spurs.
You'd have him.
I'd love him at Spurs, but I just don't think we'd be able to afford his wages.
30% of his wages.
One of the big teams in Europe would have him. Bayern Munich, Dortmund. Someone would pay their wages. 100%.
Yeah,
PSG.
That might be a good move for him.
You know, like it will go somewhere. At the end of the day, Marcus Rashford is a big name in football, so I think he would definitely still have an opportunity to go and play football somewhere. And he needs to. He needs to get out of Man United. That is done. It's over.
Agreed.
Move on, and they need to get away from it. So let's get up.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.